Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another weekly update on the Tigard Oregon real estate market. This update is going to cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, May 29th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through the info with you. So we'll start off looking at active listings like we always do. This last week in Tigard, I show we had 25 homes come on the market. Kind of a big drop from the week prior, not totally unexpected since we were kind of heading into a holiday weekend here. And certainly a low for the 6 weeks. And the total number of listings came in at 85 as of the end of the week, down from just over 100 a couple weeks ago. And the median price and days on market for the active listings, you can kind of see we had a low of 600. A high of 695 this past week, fell back to just close to 650. And the days on market had a kind of shot up from 7 up to 16 this last week. So, things are not selling quite as quickly as they were before in Tigard for sure. So we're starting to see these market times starting to kind of increase across the board. Moving on to the pending sales. So I show we had 35 pendings in Tigard this last week, which you can kind of see as a slight high for the 6 weeks. And ended the week at with 169 homes in pending status in total, which is again kind of a slight high for the 6 week period here, up from the prior week. And then the median price days on market for those pendings, we had a kind of a high here for that as well at 625. Up from 611 the prior couple weeks, and then days on market's been very steady, holding in right at 5 over the whole period. So on average, things been going pending quickly within a week. Moving on to sold listing activity. So I show we had, as of the time I put all this together, we had 28 homes closed this last week in Tigard, up from the prior 3 weeks. And when I look over the prior 4 weeks of activity here, or basically the last month, we had 102 closings, which you can kind of see has starting to kind of come down here. So we had 132, 133 here about a month ago, and it is declining. And the median sold price days on market for the sold listings, we were at 675, which was kind of a high for the 6 weeks here. Dropped down to 628 this last week. So things that have been selling, prices have been lower. And then again, days on market very steady at 4. And then lastly, we'll look at the weeks of inventory and the sale price as a percent of the original list price. Red bars is weeks of inventory. So big story is that we had a super hot seller's market, only had a week and a half of inventory. And then as we've moved throughout this period, things have slowed down for sure. And we've been holding last couple weeks steady at, a little over 3 weeks of inventory. So still a seller's market for sure, just not as crazy of one as it's been over the prior year. So I think interest rates increases are certainly kind of taking an effect and kind of taking a little bit of the wind out of the sails in terms of the things selling as quickly as they were, and the sale price as a percent of the list price. You can kind of see that peaked out here a few weeks back at just under 7% above asking price. It's dropping a little bit, so you can kind of see if this trend continues as we move into the summer months. And if this kind of continues to kind of start to increase again, and see if we get more inventory and things not selling as quickly. So we'll certainly kind of keep on top of that and see what happens. So I hope you found this weekly update helpful and informative. I certainly would welcome the opportunity to become your trusted realtor and help you move through life. So I can be reached at 503-680-2065, and give me a call, send me a message, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have and be of any help. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.